And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cracking this thing. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Not legit though, you can't get nobody's copy. Legit though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content. And if you are watching this, you watching the new page, big dog. It's gonna be a new page, big dog. Make sure y'all show some love, man. The new page is up. The new page is running. The new page is up. The new page is running. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, man, we are monetized on the new page. So we are back to giving away this good chili on it. And when we get to 5,000 subscribers on the new page, we got some chili for y'all, man. Don't even worry about it. We got that chili going in, chili going out, man. Don't worry about it. We're gonna keep y'all paid up here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, man, find us on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Broke Baby Mama, out now on all streaming platforms. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, description button, follow the new page, it's in there, it's a link, hit that notification bell at the top, hit all say tap the affiliation, the greatest, subscribe, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Y'all know the deal, man. We got Blueface responds to Spider Loc after accusing him of telling on a Southsider. We finna jump into this content without further ado. The Don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shout out to Paperboy Newsstand. It's my guy.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, I already dropped the fire video on Spider Loc reacting, saying that Blueface basically told on Tester from San Fernando 13 gang for basically robbing him for his chain, and later finding out that his chain was made out of 1,000% plastic. Then we find out that there's more to the story, and Tester and Blueface actually know each other because they were both fighting for a position in football where Blueface took the position. And to make matters worse, he took Tester's girl. Then Spider Loc said Whack 100 is so involved in trying to expose other people for being rats. But when it came to his own artist / friend Blueface, he didn't even speak on it, and he tried to sweep it under the rug. Then Spider...
Now, they said that Blueface allegedly, here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't know anything. We didn't see anything. We weren't there. I don't know Blueface. I don't know Tester. God bless both of those gentlemen. They said that Blueface might have got into a Wooty Bam of a 1-2 step with a whatchamacallit of a and he got his removed up off his you feel me? And then Blueface maybe not went to the police and told him.
Loc says Blueface is gonna have trouble serving his 4-year sentence at California State Prison if the Serranos up there find out that he made statements against one of their own. And Spider Loc said the reason why he knew that Blueface's chain was made out of 1,000% plastic is because the Southsiders that jacked it from him hit him up directly over his phone and told him if he wanted to take a picture with it. And Spider Loc said to his surprise, when he put Blueface's chain on, when he took it off, his neck started turning green. That's when he knew that chain was fake as hell. Now, No Jumper went live today, and it was Whack 100 and Nano 22, and Whack 100 addressed Spider Loc, so let's get straight into it. Now, Whack 100 said when it came to Blueface's chain situation, the people that were doing reactions to it were actually snitching because the information that they
were actually snitching? Rat Run Hunter? Talking about somebody snitching? That is absolutely barnacles. Absolutely barnacles. Not the man who watched the Black Sam interview where no names were said and then started saying big... Never mind. Rat Run Hunter? Who would have thought that Officer Rat, confidential source number 2, back would be the snitch? The same guy. Can I get that boxing match? I wonder if Wack gonna ever send that contract so I can get that boxing match, or he gonna just let me continue to talk to him disrespectfully and call him all kind of BINGOs and bingo was his name, Mo.
They're saying on their platform to the public, Whack 100 claims him and Blueface didn't even know. And the only thing he does know is that they beat that case. And instead of Blueface serving prison time, they got that case reduced to a misdemeanor. Now, Whack said the reason why that case was able to get dropped to a misdemeanor is because nobody else was involved. And when the police hemped up Blueface on the 5 freeway, they did their investigation, and upon their investigation, they retrieved a burner with 13 spent shells in the car. And Whack said when they went to court, their defense was that car wasn't in Blueface's name. So since that car wasn't under Blueface's name, they didn't know that that burner as well as those shells was going to be in there. And Whack said when he went to court with Blueface, he had a high power of attorney. And Wax said when they were in the courtroom, Blueface never addressed the person that he shot it out with, nor did he give a name. All they said was Blueface was driving somebody else's vehicle, and when he got hemmed up, the police found the burner with some spent shells. And Wax said to make a long story short, it cost them $78,000, and they walked out of that court, and Blueface only got charged on some misdemeanors. And he said the thing that makes him sick is people is running their own narrative and trying
like
to
how you doing with Big U and Black Sam. It's crazy how the things that make you sick are what you do to make others sick. That's crazy. Is that why you told me to sue Adam 22? It's a whole video out with the audio. Don't worry about it.
it seem as though that's the truth. And that's what really happened
Listen
at
to that.
court. And Blueface only got charged on some misdemeanors. And he said the thing that makes him sick is people is running their own narrative and trying to make it seem as though that's the truth. And that's what really happened. And he said to those people that's doing that, are y'all trying to help out the DA? And are y'all trying to reopen up that case? Because Wax said neither he nor Blueface said any names. That's when Adam 22 said Spider-Loc did. That's when Wax flat out said...
Wait, hold on. Because that's exactly what happened with the Black Sam situation. The exact same thing.
And shells. And Wax said to make a long story short, it cost them $78,000, and they walked out of that court. And Blueface only got charged on some misdemeanors. And he said the thing that makes him sick is people is running their own narrative and trying to make it seem as though that's the truth. And that's what really happened. And he said to those people that's doing that, are y'all trying to help out the DA? And are y'all trying to reopen up that case? Because Wax said neither he nor Blueface said any names.
Like Black Sam nor Big Boy said any names and you're constantly saying Big U? Wild.
That's when Adam 22 says Spider-Loc did. That's when Wack flat out says that's Spider-Loc, he's ratting. And you hear Adam 22's instigating ass saying he's definitely ratting on you. Now Wack said the person that Blueface got into it with, nobody knew who he was or what race he was. And thanks to the people with the reaction channels, not only did they identify the person that Blueface got into it with, they gave his name and
When are y'all gonna stop letting Officer Rat Run Hunt run these plays and run this twist with his ultimate snitching ass? Like, when are y'all gonna stop like feeding into this and encouraging this? At this point, I believe that if you even tell me something that Wack said, you probably the same type of weirdo, bro. After it's been proven that this nigga's a fucking weirdo, he's a snake, he's a snitch, he's a rat, he's everything less of a man that has nothing to do with gangbanging. Like, literally nothing to do with gangbanging. He tough online, but then y'all hear me calling him all kind of B's, give me a fade, line it up, and blah, blah, blah. But then I can't get that in real life. But then he'd call all these girls out their name on Clubhouse and all kind of stuff like that. He'd have weird-ass ninjas thinking that he this and that, and then he'd disrespect him. But then when somebody stepped to him and check him, he bowed down. He's constantly snitching. He's constantly manipulating and twisting stories and all that kind of stuff. As men, ladies, I ain't talking to y'all. Ladies, excuse me. But as men, any grown man that sit there and be like, oh, well, whack, lets me know the type of a man that you not, big dog. Type of a man that you are not. If that's what you want your kids to grow up to be is like this nigga, psh, you got it, female dog.
He's from. And Wack said to make everything clear, Blueface didn't get robbed, and he didn't get in a shootout with anybody. And he said he's shocked to hear Spider-Loc say that since he's from 9-7 East Coast Crip. Because by him identifying...
Isn't that snitching right there? Spider-Loc, who's from here, snitch ass. What you talking about?
He's giving more information to the DA and the law enforcement, which could reopen that case. That's when Adam asked Wack 100, so that chain that Swifty Blue had on, with Spider-Loc taking that picture, was that Blueface's chain. And Wack responded back by saying Blueface's chain is real, but they mass-produced 5,000 of those, which are fake. And Swifty Blue, trying to clout chase, bought one of those fake chains and took a picture with Spider-Loc, making it seem as though he robbed Blueface.
Swifty Blue took Blueface's shit.
But in all actuality, he only spent $1 to buy the fake one. And Wack told Spider-Loc, since that case got dropped to a misdemeanor, the new case that Blueface picked up on, you don't get joint suspension on a misdemeanor. That was a totally different case. And the case that Blueface is locked...
You ain't never gonna get a joint suspension on a misdemeanor. That's out. You will never get joint suspension on a misdemeanor. For those of y'all who don't know what a joint suspension is, that means that say you get a 5-year joint suspension, you do those 5 years on the street, meaning that if you do anything, you'll be charged the time for the 5 years you're initially getting plus the time for the new crime. You don't get that for a misdemeanor.
Stuff for now is for assault and battery on a security guard at a club in North Hollywood. And the reason why Blueface got violated was the BS robbery of Blueface taking the phone, deleting the ish that he did in Vegas, which they pled to a misdemeanor. And when they went to court for that, the judge gave them amnesty and gave him 6 months to get his affairs done. And he said they came from Vegas in July and turned Blueface in January. And the judge told him instead of getting served 4 years, he got to do 300 days out of those 4 years. And when you get out, you're going to serve the remainder of your sentence on probation. And Wax said the thing that Blueface didn't understand is the people that he's locked up with is already fighting cases. So if they get an infraction, they get sent to the hole. But Blueface being on joint suspension, anything you do, they're going to bring you back to court and charge you for violation as if you was out there in the streets. And Wax says comes March, Blueface gets caught with some fake trees, which resulted in Blueface getting sent.
Didn't Blueface get caught with Crystal? That's what they saying. I ain't saying it's true. I ain't saying it's false. They're saying Blueface got caught with the Go Fast. With the Go Fast, big dog. They said Blueface was trying to go fast.
To the hole. Now, while Blueface was in the hole, his probation officer contacted the DA office. And back to court they go. And Whack 100 and his defense team told the judge that that wasn't even real trees. It was fake trees, which later on they identified as paraphernalia. And under Blueface's probation, he can never get caught with paraphernalia. So since Blueface took a deal and he violated it, the judge gave him the 4 years. And Wax said when they send Blueface up to prison, he's going to be on the level 1 yard. And he should be out by April or May. Now, Spider-Loc said what he said about Blueface, and Whack 100 responded back. So now that you guys heard both sides of the story, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all...
Show some love to my man Paperboy News, man. We finna get up out there to the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Show love to everything that Paperboy News got going on. We up out there to the next one, man. Red dots to the left. And if you ain't hit that description button to follow the new page, make sure you do that. You know the deal, man. Make sure y'all get into that. Because when we get to 5,000 subscribers, we give away good chili. We up out there to the next one, though, man. Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We up out of here. We go.